distance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland.
They did play their game.
The Navy midshipmen. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Duke Blue Devils. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Navy midshipmen.
Corey seemed a little distracted though. He had the kids running around.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway.
I don't know. I did.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Navy's offense comes onto the field first today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual
Yeah, you're the middleman right now. Do your job, motherfucker.
On the run, it's second down. On the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down.
I think I sent you a friend request on PlayStation yesterday.
Action. Under pressure and down he goes.
I think I did.
33.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for
I think I did that for the same reason, to try to get the game
dominating
moving. Like,
again,
hey.
getting his first sack in this game now. He right now
I wish I had
wrecking
Ian
people's
problem.
game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Fucking wish, bro.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Come on, bro.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy.
I'm just pissed off he didn't take me with him, right? I mean, like, fuck, man.
Coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
I mean, I ain't trying to fuck nobody, but I mean,
I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
No, you're not. I'm an hour away.
To expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on...
How are you an hour away?
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in...
Wait, how are you an hour away? Don't you live in Council Bluffs?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's not an hour away. That's like 30 minutes, motherfucker. Well, if you drive like a grandma.
We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Oh, well, all right. That explains it.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run.
I heard they tore that bridge down on 72nd and L. There's no viaduct there anymore.
So this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking.
And my old lady was pissed about it because she DoorDash was down there. She was bitching about it.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's second.
Yeah, I'm an Omaha boy. I live in Iowa now, though. Yeah.
The give on the inside.
You're from where, buddy? I'm sorry.
Dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I was just trying to teach my mom how to say that
it's
yesterday.
really important for this offense. They get this guy
Yeah,
going
she says
early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play.
So I have an important question for you, Paul. Are you a Celtics fan?
And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Fair enough,
offensively,
but are you a
the
Celtics
defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Okay.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Rides the back on the option to give.
All right.
There just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
I hate it, though, because he played for the Lakers. I'm a Celtics fan.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short.
Really?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back
I want to
at
go.
the 8-yard line. It's been a defensive
My goal is to
battle
make it
through
there to
the
go see a
first
Boston
period,
home
and the
game.
stats tell that tale.
That'd be dope, a Bruins game. Dude, I'm a New York Mets fan.
The offenses sort of settle in, find areas
Go ahead.
to
Go ahead. I'm
probe
sorry.
after that
Go ahead.
first quarter.
That's cool.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the big fullback. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Suburb, right? It's a suburb,
Making
right?
sure the fullback gets a touch there. And good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield.
Yeah, how far is it away?
That guy is hard.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
Oh, for real? Okay, well, I mean...
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after
I do want one, Biggs, but I won't have any money till next week Wednesday.
They'll run the option.
All right.
He is
And I'll be down to pick it up that day too, because I got somebody
Cannot
bringing me
get to the
down.
first marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and
I thought
long.
you'd like
I think
that.
we're thinking
I thought you'd like
pass and
that.
which matchup do they try to exploit?
Well, I
and
went
they try
to
sneak a run in there,
New
and the
York because I
play's
play wheelchair
fine. I mean,
softball.
They run the option
And
very
Nationals was in New York one year.
Small gain, and now we
And
got
I'm a Mets fan, right? So we played in the
Nifty return sets
parking
up
lot
the
of
offense in the
well,
game,
what was the
some
old
of
Shea
yardage on the
Stadium.
punt.
And the
Duke
home plate
offense
from
heads
Shea
back out
Stadium was
onto
still in the
field.
parking lot, and that's what we
These
used for our
last
home
couple
plate
of drives,
for the
Jesse,
tournament.
have been about the defense making
Yeah, it
one
was pretty
stand.
fucking dope.
I
was
think for
pretty
this
excited about
offense, they
that.
can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down
that was me.
situations, you do
How
that
far
a
do you
lot
live
of
away
times
from
because
Fenway Park?
You know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Okay, that ain't
They
bad.
say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Run game is good. Balance
Rhode
is
Island,
good. Now,
right?
listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Okay. Are they fucking you up or what?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion.
That's dope.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'm going to see Five Nights at
Nice
Freddy's.
completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
I don't have that
making it easy
problem.
Sneak gets it done.
The defense
That's
knew
right.
coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only
I
do
told
they
you
have
to sit
worry
down.
about these
We
running
talk about
backs
the first
in
thing that
running
pops
game, they have
up.
to worry about the
Right?
quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He did. He did. It was funny. It was funny.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
What's funny is Wheels asked Bailey, was there any problem? She's like, no, I didn't have any problems. Nobody bothered me. I said, yeah. Because everybody behind you was bodying everybody that was trying to come up to you, right?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
On the run from inside his own 5.
This one kid like ran into me, Sean, at one point, and he's like, oh, sorry, and then he's trying to like step in front of me, and I'm holding his legs down with my feet, and he just looks at me, and I go, no, go around.
They didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit. And they
yeah,
just,
can you
they've
move?
been sluggish,
No.
And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts.
Then these
and out of
bitches
rhythm
in
this
like
whole
cheetah
game.
pants like stood in front of me and looked back to me and smiled, and Nick goes, nah, keep fucking moving. The ass ain't that good. Right?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I was rolling.
Now the
He
play
was-
fake.
Yeah, he was not about it, yeah.
Quick strike complete.
Bro, I think we could have pulled a train on that bitch, to be honest with
Catch,
you.
tackle, bang, bang, bang.
She was down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
And then her fucking homegirl was like, I got this many, he said like 5 kids, and they were all like damn near adults. Right? Like almost as old as us and shit. I didn't even.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Right.
Working the middle.
That fucking little slut blonde bitch looked at me and she was like, what's your name? I'm like, didn't I tell you? She says, no, I think it's none of your fucking business. Go away.
They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things
I do.
around.
Don't
And
talk to
after
me.
that
I have a
beautiful
girlfriend.
completion deep
Right.
for the offense, that should give them a little confidence,
I
a
get
little
myself in
momentum.
trouble when I
They've
have a
now got
girlfriend
us
and
be
I
able
talk to
score
other females,
points
so I
on
just
this
don't do
drive.
it. Well, apparently I'm too friendly, so I just don't do it. Nope.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time
Yeah.
there was absolutely
Like, I'm not trying to hit on 'em, I'm
nowhere
just
for
being
the
nice.
running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Yeah.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of distance between
So
them
I
and the
sucked on
sticks here
him.
on 2nd down.
You're
And
right.
off to the lone back.
You look like Sean Wayne's when he got slapped in Don't Be a Menace. Hope you know you just made out with every nigga at this party. Right?
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before
the break. You sound like Jonah Hill from fucking Grandma's Boy. 16 hours. Sucked on my first titty.
The give to the tailback. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. So
yeah, and he's still fucking, yeah. And he throws his hands up and they're like, West, yo.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. But now there's a penalty.
Oh, no.
Let's see what that's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer.
What the fuck, Drew? You know, if you're going to join my conference, you could at least make it easier for me.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
How much is that, Biggs?
He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Asking you coming to work?
Back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Go ahead and fire me then.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's
work.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
No, I'm not. That was a play I've never picked before, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
In for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to
figured out it wasn't a bad fucking play, though.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the hip.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm.
I think I'm in that. I think I'm in that too, actually. I think we're all fighting the same guy again.
Defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job.
There's one on there I thought all 3 of us were working on, but it might have been East Carolina, me and East Carolina.
Who can have the football? They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
With the catch, it's Braun.
There's a halfback. I took all my points off at 5 because Sean's like all the way up there and I'm barely up there, but I'm number 2. Right? So I was like, I'm just going to take all my points off this motherfucker because I'm not going to get him.
Behind the line, it's Alexander. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time.
Nice. Where's
Bunch
the tournament
formation
at?
for these receivers.
Oh, that's out by me, Bubba.
Looking to throw
Yeah.
on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's
Come out and
incomplete.
see you.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are just
Yeah, that
struggling.
is, though. That's
I
out
mean,
by me. That ain't too
the
far.
offense
That's out
just
past
doesn't
me,
know
actually.
what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's taking the shot. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And Navy will go back on the attack. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big
I'm a little
play.
old to be playing Pokemon,
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they're living
I was like in high school when Pokemon
They can't
came
expect
out.
to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking
Nah, I
care
did
of the
watch
football, and
Pokemon,
you've
but it was
got to
because my
lead
brother
in the
watched
second
it, and
half.
I had to
You
watch
need your quarterback to play smart.
We watched a lot of Digimon. I thought Digimon was fucking cool.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the
Oh,
first
yeah,
play.
Yu-Gi-Oh! was the
Certainly
shit.
can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going. Maybe
Yeah, right.
jumpstart this
They all
offense
did
a
that,
little
too.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Braun. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Right.
And that's kind of a lot of today's
Yeah,
running
you look
game,
like a
right? Spit
fucking
the ball out.
metal,
Get it to your
full metal
playmakers in
alchemist
space,
and shit,
get
right? Like,
positive
what the
yards.
fuck?
It's,
Yeah.
instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even better.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short
That's
of
it.
the first
Yeah,
down.
that's the whole song.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium
18
area,
times.
listen,
Yeah.
you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Creates a little room. Makes it past the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last
he watched me play it, and he was like,
I
want to play.
So that he can go get the first down.
The Blue Devils
it's
have
not.
it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's got him. Open space at the 25. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle.
Damn.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
Okay.
Guys, time
I don't
is
need the
expired
special
here in
teams. I
the
got a
quarter,
special
and
package
Duke
for
is
the
on top.
QB.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
It's a pretty neat QB sneak. I mean, I don't know if you guys would expect it out of that formation. So.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell.
I stopped one of these the other day against Clemson, actually.
He'll sneak it.
Like that.
Stop him short,
like that.
Trying to keep him alive.
A decision coming up, but you know what you're going to do. The ball's on the 1-yard line. You go make your decision. Stay aggressive. Get after it.
Yeah, we're going to do this one. I was going to get cute, but we're just going to do this.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1.
The Navy? I don't think so.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it.
I was a rivalry with NC State. Yeah, right. I could have ran that shit through there with my crippled ass.
Building the lead here in the 4th, and they are
Alexis,
going to go to
you ain't lying.
7-0.
You ain't fucking lying. And his electric wheel too. Right?
Bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish.
That was a big ass hole, dude. You're not wrong.
That
motherfucker was huge.
Playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
I've been running a lot of that 3-3-5, Sean.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Stats and scores.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Goes to the option.
Oh, that's me and you all day.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Me and you all day, baby.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep getting giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds him out of the backfield. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They make the stop.
You talking to me or him?
He picks up a 1st down for Navy.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. Creates a little space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Navy quick to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet.
8 interceptions to just John last year. Yeah. Yeah, 8 to just John.
Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give as they work on that clock. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I was almost Navy.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's why I didn't pick them, because they run a lot of options, and I fumbled a lot of options.
Down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There he goes.
At
and
220.
how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Did Corey double up?
Quick timeout called by the
Corey didn't
defense,
double up,
stopping
did
the
he?
clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11.
Come on, dude. That's retarded.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Nice I was
defensive
trying to go over the
play
top
to
for a
get hand in
touchdown.
there and knock it away.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
I waited too long to throw
They
that
really
one.
could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Just made that bitch.
Just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
60-yard field goal, baby.
Decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The pitch to the left. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Oh, nice.
Complete.
Oh, I missed.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Got to set up some audibles for these plays. Apparently, I don't have any.
To the air on 1st down.
I
And it's
smacked his
incomplete.
ass,
If you're going
too.
to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. That's caught. It's Humphries. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately
I don't know,
keep that
bro.
drive going, and they couldn't
I
make the
don't. I
connection.
really don't know.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Firmly in control
Yeah.
of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the
'cause of his
clock and get
speed?
out with a victory.
Everybody on offense.
He's
here
got
should
2
feel really
interceptions
good about their
today,
performance
actually.
today, too, David. They had a really good
Ooh,
game.
bad
This'll
throw,
be
bad
good.
throw.
Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Why am I throwing it?
Will be stopped
Yeah,
by
yeah, I know.
getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Yeah, I got greedy.
This is what you do in the backyard.
I
You
got
never
greedy.
do it
I
in the
got
middle
greedy.
of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession.
Well, the quarterback off target on that
mean,
one.
you're not-
In this
you're not
2-minute
wrong.
situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
I turn them off for my viewers. They like hearing them.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. That lead a little
Pretty sure
more
that's the safety
comfortable
right
now as
there.
they close in on extending this winning streak.
And they come up
Might
with a
not be.
huge pick
Might not
six,
be.
and that is one of the reasons
Not
this
really.
defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays,
Oh, no,
but
that's a
they take the
cornerback.
football
Okay.
away. And once they do, they've got better athletes
Right.
than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining
There's
up
the
to add
cornerback.
another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last
4
score was a
interceptions
real
in this game,
buzzkill
Sean.
for this crowd.
I got
And
them.
he'll just
2 of them
take
were.
it in. This drive will start at the
Yeah,
25.
2 of them were
And here
user
comes the
perfect
Navy
timing picks.
offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
I'll jump on that here in about 30 seconds if you guys want to wait for me.
On the option.
Oh, they got it.
Toss it.
Nice.
And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Here we go. Brings up second down.
Working well behind the sticks on
What?
second down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
You guys were clapping cheeks, huh?
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He
Who's
ended
your
up going
recon
backwards
guy?
on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Why didn't you?
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the
Oh,
clock.
well.
Navy searching for a 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. After this, it'll be a wrap.
No, you should have done it. You should have done it. I mean, you're going to listen to the guy that thinks I'm retarded.
He just sneaks it ahead, though. It's a little unusual play call. 7 is the lucky and skilled